So, namaste to one and all. A very warm good morning to all the delegates and dignitaries. And thank you, Madan sir, for giving that brief introduction regarding Ayush Valley Foundation and its rationality behind promoting and developing Ayurveda. And now, of this topic today here. As we all know, Ayurveda, the science of life, it has a very long history and a cultural heritage and ethnic practices. So they are all gaining a global acceptance because they offer natural ways of treatment and promote healthcare. And scientists all around the world are emphasizing on medicinal plants as alternative medicine and their commercial potential in healthcare. Interestingly, Ayurveda has the ability to treat many chronic diseases, but unfortunately, due to lack of scientific validation in various concepts, this precious gifts are from our ancestors are trailing. So the areas of clinical research in Ayurveda mainly comprises of validation of fundamental principles, validation of diagnostic and assessment tools, standardization, validation of various therapies, established dosage forms, dose indication, and etc. And at present, the scientific validation and quality control have become a very critical and essential aspects to ensure the therapeutic efficacy and safety and rationalization of its use in healthcare. So, lastly, I think the wisdom and compassion, global collaboration, and leadership are essential to change the contemporary paradigms and develop new strategies for the promotion of Ayurveda. Now, on the behalf of Ayush Valley Foundation and on personal behalf, I welcome Dr. DC Katot sir to the session. So I'll give an introduction regarding Dr. D.C. Katot sir. Dr. D.C. Katot is Joint Advisor in the Department of Ayush, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. Dr. D.C. Katot is an Ayurveda postgraduate with a versatile and immensely productive professional career. And additionally, he's qualified in intellectual property rights and health and human rights, postgraduate diploma in disaster preparedness and rehabilitation. He was promoted to joint advisor in a span of 14 years and thereafter deputed to WHO as national consultant, traditional medicine and homeopathy for 3 years to serve as a focal point for implementing WHO Government of India cooperation strategy. Being specialized in Ayurveda treatment of heart disease, he continued his clinical work even after joining the ministry. And he has about 29 years of illustrious professional experience in clinical, academic, policy planning, technical advisory, and so on. And his contribution in Ayurveda is innumerous, which include the amendment of Indian Central Council vesting powers with central government for grant permission to open new colleges and courses of study, development of reorientation, training and CME programs, introduction of safety monitoring for Ayurveda medicines, creation of databases of Ayurveda and homeopathic publications, standard treatment guidelines, standardization of Ayush terminologies, and publication of traditional herbal remedies, and so on. He has given a lot of effort in promoting as well as in upgrading the system of mainly Ayurveda, but in general, traditional medicine. I welcome you, sir, for the session, and we are immensely privileged for you to be there in our session. Thank you, sir, for taking our invitation. Now I'll introduce Dr. Varghese Thomas. He's a second panelist. He has completed his BAMS and MD in Dravya Guna from Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Sciences, Bangalore, and at present pursuing PhD at Transdisciplinary University, Bangalore. He has an 8 years of experience in the field of medicinal plant identification and cultivation. He has 5 years of experience in the field of research in Ayurveda biology, clinical documentation, network pharmacology, and medicinal plant database generation. And he is also a reviewer of Journal of Ayurveda and Integrative Medicine, an indexed open access journal since 2017. And he is also a winner an award of fellowship for Winter School Training Program on Traditional Medicine and Integrative Health, held at Pune University Department of Health Research, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India. And thank you, sir, for being with us. Now, I take this opportunity to hand over the session to Dr. DC Katoj. Sir, can you please tell a few words